Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And here I am at my wife's hometown, Sungai, Kota Tinggi. And we are in our car. We are going to travel along this peaceful and beautiful Kampung or village of Sungai. And as you can see, Star Wars. What does my head has to do with our vlogging today? Yes, it is because of that. Every now and then, leaders come and go, whether they are demoted or promoted, or it's a change of the who's going to run the government. So today, now is the time for Johor to make their decision to choose their leadership. Yeah, who's going to hold the government? Which parties are going to be in charge of managing the states. So right now in Sungai, we are going to witness how it is ran. Not the whole thing, because of course I'm not the committee, so I will not be allowed to go into the halls or the campaign centers, but I can show you the wall of the flags and banners. Let's go. Okay guys, here is the gantry of the kampung or village of Sungai, Kota Tinggi. And as you can see, it started from this gantry, and you can already see the flags and banners waving around, bringing a lot of colors and logos and symbols that represents their own parties. And okay, it's going to be another week before the election, and as the time closes in, more and more of these flags and banners are being put up. Some are tied to poles, some are stretched along the road through the gates of the residents, right? And it stretches all along the roads heading to the polling stations. And of course they are not allowed to put up flags and banners. I think it's like 50 meters away from the polling station, so there are limitations, because it is not allowed for the parties to push or suggest people to vote for their parties. So that is why they have a certain distance where they are limited to put up their flags and banners. So this is one of the poll stations. So there's nothing much to see right here now, because I am just going to bring you all to the spots and places where we can see more of these flags and banners, right? Oh, it's time to turn around and go to another point where it is closer to another polling station, and you can see from there the war and battles of the flags and banners. So these blue ones with the the measurement tools, the antique measurement tools, is the Barisan Nasional. You can see guys, one of our friends is stretching the banners. Yay, look at that. So this continues in the daytime right until the night, right? Sometimes at the midnight, because that is when everybody is asleep, and they can use up all of the trees and gates. And well, come to say that sometimes, okay, let's say that you are stretching a banner or putting up a flag of your parties right in front of another resident that is not supporting your party. So they will, like, of course it is not their property of the trees in front of their house, right? But they still will kind of complain to you that you shouldn't put up your flags here because this is the area of my house, right? So come to say that of course if you live in a village or kampung, everything is quite subjective. So it's better to avoid these kinds of confrontations, right? So that's why sometimes they chose to put it up at night, so that whatever that they do or put up any kinds of flags, there will not be much of a confrontations or feud. Yeah. Okay, right. Turning left here, this is another way to another polling station. Excuse me. They have quite a number of different polling stations, because a lot of the residents here, I mean, there are quite a number of residents here, so they cannot just use like 1 or 2 polling stations, because it's going to be crowded. And especially this is the one, guys, on your right just now. This is the Sekolah Kebangsaan Adila, one of the other polling stations. And as you can see, from the distance between the school and the last flag is about 50 meters. So they are strictly following the rules, right? Okay. So it will stretch all along over here. So although I'm married to my wife for 24 years now, but I can't really memorize all of these routes and ways throughout this village. So it is wise for me to turn back before I got lost. Okay, so this is a Islamic religious school, Sekolah Agama. All Johorians are needed to attend the of course all of the the Muslims, right? We are needed to attend these religious schools that teaches us the teaching of Islam. And yeah, we are going back to the main road now. There's another route where I will show you the beauty of the installations of the flags and banners. Okay, right until now, what we can see, what we saw is just about 2 parties, which is the Keadilan and the Barisan Nasional. So of course the blue and red and striped red and white are the flags of Malaysia and the state of Johor, that is owned by the school, because the schools put them up. Okay. Oh yeah, another one right in front of you, the writing, the double layered writing, is the Fikatan National. I mean, I would like to tell you the story about these parties, but let's not. Because maybe I will get the wrong facts, because I'm not a politician and I'm not very active in politics. Saying not very active is kind of a really understatement or an overstatement, if you know what I mean. Because let's say this, okay, I don't know shit about politics, that's it. So I'm just enjoying the view, because this kinds of views of the flags and banners, a lot of them is rare. So it comes like 4 years, 3 years once. So I do not want to waste this chance to look on your left side, a lot of these flags, see. So conclusion, guys, right? While we are driving to another route, right, where the flags are, hey, in front of me, I think it's my sister-in-law. Is it? Can't be, because she's in KL. Yeah, probably I'm mistaken. Anyway, okay, another gantry heading to another part of the village. And what was I saying just now? Yeah, it will come back to me, I think. Okay. I know it's something to do with the flags and banners. So okay, this is the junction where you can see Another area filled with flags and banners, and please be careful when you choose your corners or junctions over here, right? Because it is cloudy. Okay, I would like to go in here to the left, right? In front there. Okay, we're gonna go there later. But yeah, a long straight stretch of road filled with flags and banners too. Oh, it came back to me, the point that I forgotten just now. Okay, these flags, right? What are their purpose? You know, why do they put them up whenever there is an election coming? Is it a suggestion on who to choose? And is it suggesting that the more flags that you see of our parties, you have to choose us, you have to select us, you have to cross us because we are the majorities? No. Is it to remind people that they exist? Look, hey, look, this is my flag. We still exist, so choose us, right? Select us. Or I don't know, well, what other purpose are they? Or are they beautifying? And to me, I think that's the main reason. I mean, we are creating the atmosphere and the joy of election day. Okay, the flag stops here, so we have to turn back so that we won't get lost, like what I told you just now. Right, I think in the question of why we put up these flags and banners, I would like to choose the final and last reason that I've told you just now, which is the celebration and the joy to pick up the atmosphere before the election comes, because this doesn't happen every day or every year, right? At least it's like 3 years, once every 3 years, once every 5 years. I can't remember that. Please do not call me a bad citizen, okay? Because I'm being frank. Whenever they call me for election, I will go. But I can't remember, and I do not know the fact of how long does it take for another election to come after the last one, you know, those kind of things. To me is if you are being chosen, please do your job, you know, cleanly, with a clean hand, if you know what I mean. Please do it in a patriotic way, like what our ancestors did during the 1900s before, right? Rather than, you know, fighting for power and influence, you know, and monetary. That is not good, right? If you want to be rich, don't be a politician, right? That's not the main purpose of being a politician, right? Okay, right, enough of that. On your left is the Sekolah Keledang. Yeah, this is another part of the village, Keledang. This is another polling station. Oh, but surprisingly, the flags in front here is too close. Oh, let's take a left. Oh, look at that. Why are they too close to the I know. Why are they just like about 20 meters away from one of the polling stations? It is because that they are the building that they put up all of the flags just now. They are the center of the party, what do you call that, promotion or campaign. Yeah, the party campaign center. So they have the right to put up. Oh, look at this. Nice, man. Oh man, that was too short. I will put up a screenshot right here. Okay. Alright, now I would like to make a U-turn, but let's find a more proper way. Okay, I don't want to make a U-turn right in front of somebody's houses, because it is quite a bad thing to do. Oh, okay, now I think we can make a U-turn over here. Let's do that, because because the roads are too narrow, and I don't have quite enough space to make a U-turn. Alright, how about here? This looks like a shop. Wow. You know, why am I very concerned in this kind of things when I want to make a U-turn? It is because that we Malays, we do not like to offend each other directly or indirectly. So okay, now this is a good place to make a U-turn. Oh, this is a Mama Sub Center. Mama Sub is a oops, sorry about the beep, because that's the reverse sensor. As I was saying, Mama Sub is a direct selling platform for cakes and desserts and goodies. And where were we just now? Did we is it here? I think it's here. Okay. Oh yeah, see, I almost got lost. So these are the youngsters, the next generation of the Kampung or village of Seneng, and not like the olden times where the exposure of the whole other part of the world is so covered up. No, not covered up, but out of reach. Yeah, but now everybody has the access to the internet. So even though they are living over here about more than an hour drive from Tebrau, but they still have the access to 100% of the knowledge accessible in the internet. So yeah, they have a better future. And talking about better future, this is where the government come in, right? They are the one that should take the action to make sure that Malaysians develop constantly to be a better nation as days go by. Yeah. Okay, I was saying, okay, on your left here, this is the campaign center of Barisan Nasional, which is UMNO, the United Malaysian Nation Organization, and that is why they have the right to put up their flags just about 20 meters away, less than 20 meters away from the polling station of Sekolah Kebangsaan Keledang, right? And that's it. Those are the 4 or 5 interesting points where you can see a lot of flags and banners every time an election campaign arrives, I mean. And basically that's it. The rest of the village is still green and red, filled with flowers and peacefulness, and a lot of fishing spots that you can find over here. Oh, maybe one of these days, oh no, not one of these days, because Silver Fox is not here. So I was saying, like, I will bring them for a fishing trip whenever he comes back. Okay guys, my phone is warming up because I'm running in 4K. So I guess that's it. I'll see you again next time in my next vlog. I'll see you again. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.